Alright, first off, I know like 2 videos ago I said that I would never share my face, but here I am. It's a very exciting moment. We just got actual official gameplay for the new Skate game, and I want to react to it, and then afterwards I'll go through it with like a fine comb and I'll see what I can pick out of it. And we're just gonna hop right into it. We're gonna get into this right now. Oh, okay. Okay, looks
Warning, what you're about to see is pre-alpha. Things might look a little different than you're expecting, but we're still working on it. So, we told you we're back. And yeah, we're still working on it.
Skate being glitchy as ever. Oh.
But it's probably time we showed you where we've been.
Skate, so I guess actually I call it skate. Oh, look at that.
Where we are. And where we're going. We took what we know, what you told us, and started building. But San Amsterdam wasn't built in a day. We're giving you more freedom, more ways to express yourself.
San Francisco and Amsterdam?
People are playing, and we're listening. So sign up. Come play. Help shape the future of skate.
That's awesome. Dude! That looks sick. Oh my god, that looks so awesome. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through some stuff that I saw initially. So first off, you know, this looks really early on.
Warning, what you're about to see is pre-alpha. Things might look a little different than you're expecting, but we're still working on it.
Hang on. That, I'm fairly sure we got to see that kind of thing, the we working on it video, that kind of like rig. So that's probably motion capture.
Oh, we told you we're back. And
oh, the glitches, man. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, that one looks fantastic.
And yeah. We're still working on it.
And then that bit, as soon as I saw it, either it reminds me or my memory is lapsing, and that is just straight up the school from Skate 1, right? That looks a lot like it if it's not. Oh, look at that big open. Oh, look at it. Hang on. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. What's that? Okay, no, that is definitely the school. Yeah, because that's the like the clamshell bit, the little banana bit. Skate 1 map. Oh, dude. That's insane. Skating on top of buildings.
But
that is totally the... Oh.
Probably time we showed you.
Yeah, was that more of the Skate 1 map?
We showed you.
I think that's more of the Skate 1 map. Is this going to be an updated, like, Skate 1?
Where?
Because it's called Skate, right? And you're seeing a lot of things from, like, the original Skate.
We've been.
I feel like I recognise that sculpture in the background from that leaked footage. More going on buildings. Stuff on texture.
Where we are.
That looks cool. I think that's just straight up this. I think that's the street from the. Right. Yeah, I think that's the street from the leaked footage. Huh. That's cool.
And where we're going.
Oh, then this. Oh, look at you can see the fisheye lens. Just the beautiful look of it. I don't think it's all going to be Skate 1. Either I haven't played enough of Skate 1, or that's just not in Skate 1, like that whole area. I'm not actually too sure. It looks too vibrant to be Skate 1. That's definitely the area from the pre-alpha.
We took what we know.
Oh, was that a hippie? I want to say hippie flip because it is technically a hippie flip, but it's not a hippie flip, you know.
We took what we know.
That's so cool. See, that's why I said in my what skate 4 could be look like. That's a lot of people looking around. Oh.
Would you?
Yeah, like I said before, the spin rail. By the way, the background looks insane. This, like, my first thoughts looking at it is that they might try to have it based, like all the maps based around user-generated content. I don't know. But this just looks insane. This reminds me of like some Rec Room shit.
Told us.
I'll have a quick look at all this stuff here. Like I said, I'll get more in depth to this in the actual thing. Keep the same transition physics, but tweak them.
Started building.
It's just one of them. Yeah, look at this. It's like people building in real time. It's like this looks like this big open, flat area.
But San Amsterdam wasn't built in a day.
Look at that, dude. That's insane. Is this? Did we also see this in the leaked footage? This rampy area? I don't know. I'll go back through the leaked footage.
We're giving you more.
That's insane. That is insane. I just realised my mouse is in the way. Just look at that. I mean,
freedom.
They're just straight up playing a Hall of Meat Plinko. That's crazy, dude.
More ways to
look at that. You get like a circle. That circle looks like it's just been like dragged out of the ground. Oh, dude.
Express yourself.
Some insane parkour. I didn't realise it would be that in depth with the parkour. Yeah, look in the background. That's the building that we saw that I said looked like the Capitol building from the pre-alpha. Oh.
People are playing.
Oh, look at all those people together, dude. Okay, that's definitely the street.
And we're listening.
We saw in the pre-alpha footage. Oh, look at this! Look at the deck. We saw that deck in real life. That's like a real deck. And then I'm sure I saw a tweet from Braddock, and he was, this deck was featured in it. Oh, look at these areas, man. That's crazy. It just looks like Skater XL, but I know it's gonna have like a skate feel when we actually come to play it. Oh my god, there's a lot of parkour stuff in this, isn't there? It makes me worried that they're not gonna add any new tricks. I hope they do. A big open area. Oh, that's crazy, man.
So sign up. Come play.
Come play. Like now?
Help shape the future of skate.
Oh, look, there's a little full circle. Come roll. Alright, I've stopped crying, I've finished the analysing, and I'm ready to go through it now. We start off, and we see immediately a deck design that looks simple, so potentially it could be player made. We also see some custom grip tape with red and blue for the tail and nose, and that kind of reminded me of the Skater XL controls where you have to, it's all complicated. I don't know how it works, I've never played Skater XL, but it's the whole complicated, 1 foot for each joystick, I believe. And also you can see the board just going flying away instantly. So either that's really early physics or they're keeping some crazy physics from the old skate games. 7 seconds, we see the motion capture suits being applied to some basic models, and it just makes me really excited. Once again, we see the nose being blue and the tail being red. I don't know if this is for testing purposes or something else, I'm not sure. At 12 seconds, we see an assortment of funny looking glitches. They are very funny, including one guy getting hit in the nuts. And also our first look at the school from Skate 1. I really took me completely off guard. As I said in my reaction, it might even be that it's a remake, or they remake some places and model it into this new area. I don't know. At 15 seconds, we see more Skate 1. At 17 seconds, we see this really nice plaza, of course, untextured and all that, but it just looks so nice. It looks so, like they put so much effort into it to make it skateable, and it just looks fantastic. Also at 17 seconds, we see this massive open area, And we see some what look like unmodelled trucks as well as an assortment of other things. And at 18 seconds we see more Skate 1. It's a lot of Skate 1, a lot of the school, or is it the, I think it's either called the school or the community centre. I'll correct myself if I need to later on. 18 seconds we see skaters on top of buildings. Now we've only seen this before, or I've only seen this before on Skate 3 in the industrial district, where you can go on top of some of the buildings on there, but that's like a very small level and that it's all quite boring. However, with the buildings here, it looks really interesting. It looks like they've put a lot of effort into making skating over the tops of these buildings very fluid and just very fun. In 19 seconds we see more Skate 1. And potentially more Skate 1. The background of the building looks a lot like an area near the community, I'll call it the community centre from Skate 1. But when I was looking around, I was trying to find areas where this could have potentially been, and I couldn't quite find it. So it's either something that very much looks like an area from Skate 1, it's not from Skate 1, and I'm just misremembering, or it's just my lack of knowledge of the Skate 1 map. At 22 seconds, we see the confirmed name of the game, Skate, which of course shares the name of the very first Skate game. So that's quite interesting. Of course, that's why we're seeing areas from that new Skate game. At 24 seconds, you can actually see that the sculpture in the background is the exact same sculpture from the art gallery in Skate 1 and the DLC map from Skate 3. We can also see the very top of the statue at about 13 seconds, and you can tell that it's in the same place because they have the blue buildings, and you can also see the start of the bridge, so that's in the same area, the 13 seconds and the 24 seconds clip. And then at 26 seconds we get a better look at the rooftop skating, and oh my god dude, it just looks fantastic. I know everything's untextured and everything, but you see the ramps and you see the buildings and you see the streets below, and dude, it just looks insane. And then at 27 seconds we get to see an inside area. Now I think this is really what Skate 3 was lacking, more inside areas, so I'm hoping they'll add more of them in the new Skate game, because it just makes it feel more real. It makes it feel more lived in, if you will. At 33 seconds we see a cool new deck design that I think we've seen before in pictures, if I'm not wrong. And also at 33 seconds we see the spinning rail that Skate 3 Tommy mentioned in the We're Working on It video, which I think is quite nice to see. At 34, man, this hit me like a massive gush of warmer air. That's only it just looks so beautiful, man. It just looks incredible, from the visuals with the lighting to the animations of the player, to the textures of the incredible graffiti, to the fish islands that just looks beautiful. You see this big old skyscraper curving over, bending over this skater, and it just looks insane, and we'll be seeing more of this area very, very soon. At 39 seconds we see lots of skaters hanging out together, and we see some emotes such as people raising their arms up in the air, people laying down. Oh dude, it just looks insane. And then at 41 seconds we get another look at a sandboxy area, which just looks insane, and another spinning rail. And I actually went ahead and screenshotted every single comment, so I'm going to read them out individually to you now. The first one is, at EA would be so awesome if Skate 4 would come out and they had climbing to reach higher areas in Skate, and they did. Someone else has said hippie flips in Skate 4 please, and they did. They added hippie jump flips. Someone says, we getting any gameplay trailer coming out soon? And here it is, kind of. Because I imagine also that we'll have another trailer soon that is just gameplay. Someone said, please add PC support and crossplay. Now PC support has already been confirmed, so hopefully maybe that means that crossplay is also confirmed. I don't see why not, I hope so. I also mentioned that in one of my videos, so that's a point for me. Someone said grind combos like going from a nose slide into a crooked, that would be quite cool. And someone else said they should add integrated system for hippie flips, and I think that means that, because usually when you do a hippie flip, the game doesn't recognise that you do a hippie flip, you just do a hippie flip. But hopefully they're going to add it so they can tell where the board has been separated from the feet, and there's a rail in between, or there's something in between, and it gives you points for a hippie flip. That'd be pretty sick. Someone said actual fisheye lens, which we do have. We just saw that. It looks beautiful. Someone else has said, would be nice if flip tricks flipped faster or slower depending on your flicking speed, so you could potentially land triple or even quadruple flips flat. Would like to include this one, but not sure if this will make it into the game, and maybe it will, maybe it will. Someone else has said, I personally both enjoy realistic and unrealistic, same. And also, by the way, we can see that these comments are from quite some time ago. If these aren't like just like made up, which they might be, might not be. This one here is from 97 weeks ago. Someone else has said holding other flips other than kick flips, other than kick and heels. And I completely agree with this. I want to be doing quad laser flips for days, man. That would look so sick. Someone else has said, please make it available on PC with controller support. Once again, that's already confirmed that is a thing. Someone said, more, we want more. I presume that was to the, we're working on it. We got more. Someone said, hurry up. Fair enough, I agree with that. Someone said, shout out to everyone that never gave up on this happening. And that's been something that's been repeated over and over again. In the initial reveal for Skate, I think it was Cuz said that this was commented into existence. I don't remember, but this was commented. This was us. This was the community spamming Skate 4 for years and years, and this was us. Someone said, I wish we could do custom grip tape, and I do believe this is a thing. We'll get to that in a bit. Realistic audio would be neat. If I'm cruising through an underpass, I'd want to hear the traffic above me as I pass by, or ambient noises depending on where I am, people talking, etc. And I agree with this completely. Again, also for the underpass thing, it would be sick to hear like echoes of your skateboard, or if you do a trick, or just it would just sound really nice. And I think audio can really enhance an experience. Someone else has said, please give us another tease of something small. Here it is again. Someone else has said, would be cool if they made it so when you bail, the character literally stands back up instead of always magically respawning. Now this is a problem with all three of the Skate games, in fact. And they did fix this. We do see this in the leaked footage, someone going from ragdoll to an animation of getting up. And like I said in the video where I analysed that video, that it just looked really good. Someone else has said, my biggest thing is cross progression, and I don't quite understand what they mean by cross progression. Either they mean cross platform or they mean something else that I don't really understand. Someone said implement body flips while in the middle of a hippie jump. They did that. It looks really cool. Someone said would like more subtle animations with bails like Skate 3 when your character runs out on a ledge or a rail. And this, I'm gonna mess this one up because this is just a whole mouthful. If I can't fakey double, Jesus Christ. it's okay. Oh, okay. Somebody said, and if I can't fakey double nollie, inward heel flip, and bump to bar to 720 lip to primo slide, I really want primo slides by the way, to Casper slides, to dark catch, impossible, willy grind, to backside smith, to flamingo, to bean plant, bloody hell, to indie grab, I don't want the game. Sure man, I agree. It's just such a mouthful, but I also agree. I really do want primo slides, and it's kind of a shame that we didn't see any primo slides. I really want primo slides. Someone else has said, explorability in the world. I'd love to find hidden routes, secret shortcuts, and verticality in levels. I didn't see that at first glance, and we do see this in this one. Thankfully, we see people on buildings. It looks sick, it looks sick. Someone said, please keep transition physics, but tweak them to make them a bit less floaty. Yeah, I kind of agree with this. However, I presume that they're keeping the easy, normal, hardcore mode. So, you know, if you don't like floaty, just change to hardcore mode. It's pretty hardcore. Self-explanatory. Someone else has said, I hope you guys have wall-e's and better transitions skating game. I also agree with this. In my recent skate music video, I tried to do a wall-e and it doesn't really work, so I hope they have that. Someone said, what about parkour to get to skate spots? I think it would be really cool to do large gaps, climbs and flips to get to spots, and they basically added exactly what that guy said. Someone else said, this idea is kind of cool. If there was shops around the map and you can get different clothes on boards from different shops, I completely agree with this. I think this was in 1 and 2, right? I'm fairly sure. Someone else has said, be able to climb the ledges and stuff so you can climb things you want to skate on. Once again, I completely agree with this. I feel like the whole climbing thing is just an evolution of being able to get off your board. You know, we started with Skate 1, not being able to get off your board. With Skate 2 and 3, you're able to get off your board and run around and stuff. And then with this new skate game, you're able to vault and front flip and all these different things to get to for even more off-board movement. And someone else has said, I would assume it's already been said, but going back to having one massive world that you can skate between instead of separate maps, I completely agree with this, and I do not doubt that they are doing this because they know that that's what people want. Someone said, add non-binary gender option to make the gender not affect your appearance, please. That's fair enough. Being very inclusive, well done, full circle. And last but not least, as long as the game has good female customization and physics like Skate 3's, and the ability to get off the board, the game will be great. And they're doing that as well. So, looking at all these comments, presuming that all of these comments will end up in the game, this will undoubtedly be the best skateboarding game. Not just the best skate game, best skateboarding game ever. There'll be a giant open map with areas you have to do sick parkour to get to, other areas you have to find down a small dirt path or an alleyway. You want to change your style? You can actually skate to a clothes or skateboard store to buy either pre-made or player-made t-shirts, jumpers, pants, shorts, shoes, wheels, grip tape, trucks and deck. Trick combos will be bigger, the world will be bigger, the variety of players to play with will be bigger because of cross-platform potentially. The flick it system will be more in depth, making every small micro movement of your joystick matter. You can do more realistic skating in the beautiful environments or speed across rooftops like an absolute madman. Animations will be better, visuals will be better, audio will be better, every minute detail catered just to make the world you skate in that little bit more real. I mean, just saying this makes me so excited for the future of this game. Now we're going back looking at the actual video. So at 47 seconds we see this awesome, another cool looking sandbox area. And it just looks awesome, it really does. Also at 47 seconds, they mentioned the actual name of the map, San Vansterdam. Now, I'm gonna guess that this is a mix between San Francisco and Amsterdam? Yeah, shut up, Past Sizzler, you're fucking wrong. So, San Vansterdam is of course a mixture, and in actual fact, between San Van Alona, which is the Skate 1 and 2 map, and Amsterdam. Now I think this could mean a few things. This could either mean that San Van Alona will be the Skate 1 map updated and upgraded, and they expand on it outwards, or what is more likely, they take bits from the Skate 1 map that are the most recognisable and they put them into this ready pre-established world. Or what else they could do is do what they did with the Skate 2 map and make a remix of the original San Valona map. Now I don't know what they're going to do, but I bet whatever they do, they will be awesome. At 50 seconds, this is a really small detail, but we do see custom grip tape. We can see a bit yellow, we can see a bit of purple. Oh, dude. And I don't think it's a lighting thing either. Oh, dude, custom grip tape, man. It's coming, it's here. We also see, just straight up, people plinko. It looks really funny. And it also just shows the possibilities of these massive online sandbox areas. At 51 seconds, we see potentially a sculpting tool. It looks like someone's taken the terrain and kind of molded it a bit to make a little boob. I think that's what it's called, right? A boob? At 52 seconds, we see more parkour. We see someone doing monkey bars, which is insane. That's probably going to lead to even cooler, like, rooftop bits, I imagine. And then at 53 seconds, we actually see the building from that leaked video, the one that I said looks like the Capitol building. We can also see another building from the leaked video. You see that building with the, it's got kind of like the white bit on the outside of it. We can see that almost at the start of that leaked video. And so with all of this information combined, that leads me to believe that white sculpture that we see at the bottom of the street from the leaked footage is actually the thing that the player in the pre-alpha video is swinging on. And at 54 seconds, I got really excited because we can just see so many people. There's just so many people skating together, and it just, oh dude, it looks insane. It looks so cool. And then this other bit, it kind of looks like the street from the leak. I don't think it is exactly, but I think it must be somewhere around there. And at 57 seconds, we see this really cool deck that Braddock actually showed off in his recent tweet, in one of his recent tweets. It looks really nice. At 58 seconds, we see more parkour. We can see a man doing a forward roll, and we can see another guy doing like a leap forward, but I presume to be a front flip, unless he plans on just like belly flopping on the hard concrete. I don't think he'd be doing that. That would hurt quite a lot. At 59 seconds, we see more beautiful, just unbelievably beautiful world. It just looks, oh my god, it's just indescribable. It really is. We can also see in the top left some really nice looking graffiti. And at 1 minute exactly, we see just this completely threw me off, by the way. Just straight up wall running, like this shit's Titanfall 2. Like what? And also more graffiti. And then this, for like a split second, this oh my god, this bird's eye view of this area that we keep getting shown, and it shows us the beautiful graffiti they've added in, the interesting sculptures that they've added in. Just any little detail. We can see a paving stone has been lifted up in a bin there for you to jump over it. We can see long benches for people to grind on to make it even better. We can see the pillar that has some ramps around it, once again making it more skatable. Everything just looks like they put so much time and effort into making it just the most skatable, have the most flow, have the most depth with not only visuals but gameplay. It just looks fantastic. Oh dude, it just looks so good. And then we get the final bits of the video. We see someone doing a really cool jump from rooftop to rooftop. I think that's what someone exactly mentioned actually in their in the comments that we saw not long ago. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if it's like a knockoff version, but these kind of look like Vans, so hopefully we're getting the Vans brand back. I kind of want that. And then we just get the rest of the gameplay. They say we can shape the future. Everyone's riding off into the distance, and we get http://skate.game. And I do believe that that's everything. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, as I am trying to get to 500 subscribers before this new game comes out. You can go down into the description to follow my Twitch and my Twitter. I think on Twitch, probably soon I'll be playing Skate 1 in anticipation for, well, this new Skate game. If you think I missed anything in this video, if you think I missed any little details or anything like that, do let me know in the comments. Soon, probably in the next video, I'll be talking about what else I think will be in Skate 4, but that'll just be purely theory based. I do believe that that's all. Yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell, let me know if I missed anything. Oh yeah, see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.